the reds, then the pinks, then the chums, then silvers come through. Silvers are we're running right now.
Okay.
Thank you. Got
This
it.
could be done any moment now. You guys want to know how to identify?
How long you guys been in Alaska?
Technically, we've been in Alaska since last Monday.
Okay, so you already been on your cruise?
Yeah.
Okay. So somebody's probably already told you about bear safety, how to walk down the trail and all that?
Actually, no.
Huh?
No.
No, they haven't?
No.
And you guys could have been eaten.
That's right.
Anyway, no, the deal is everywhere in Alaska is bear country. So if you're walking now, you often run into a bear on a trail. Okay?
That's why I don't want to go out on a trail.
Okay, well, it's okay. I'm going to tell you how to go on a trail and you'll be safe.
Okay.
You ain't go in numbers. You got 4, you go with 4 together. And when you're walking down the trail, make lots of noise. The way you're letting the bear know you're coming, he'll get out of your way. He doesn't want to run into you any more than you want to run into him. Situations where you're likely to get attacked is if you surprise a bear. So he's walking down the trail, not making any noise, he's laying in the grass right next to you, and you come right on top of him. He gets startled and he comes at you. So that's it. Surprising a bear. The other one's running into a sow and her cubs. So you don't want to do that either. If you avoid those 2 things, you'll be fine. But make lots of noise running down the trail, or if you're going down the trail. Okay? If you do see a bear, you want to stop, raise your arms up, make yourself look big, talk in a firm voice as you're backing up slowly. What's the worst thing you can do?
Run.
Run, don't run. Absolutely, don't run. A bear can sprint at 35 miles an hour for about 100 yards, so you will not outrun a bear even on your best day. So
Also heard no eye contact.
no eye contact. That's a good idea too. But you want to keep an eye on him. Don't look him straight in
Watch
the
his
eye.
feet.
Yeah. Anyway. So anyway, if you are unfortunate enough to get attacked, the 2 bears are different. It's the black fight back, brown lay down. Remember that. If a black bear attacks you, you want to fight him back. Punch him, kick him, poke him in the eye, make it miserable for him. Okay, I know that sounds crazy, but that's your best chance of survival. Okay, the brown or grizzly bear attacks you, drop to the ground, get in the fetal position, protect your head and neck, and pretend you're dead. And wait till he might bite on you a little bit, but he'll bury you, come back to eat you later. They like rotten, smelly meat, so hopefully at that point you can go there. But that's the way to handle it. Is that a guarantee you'll survive? No, but it's the best thing to do.
So you should be clean too then, right?
Clean, it's not bad. It's always good to be
So
clean.
if you be clean,
well,
you
actually,
smell
they
good.
like rotten, smelly meat. Yeah, if you have a bunch of perfume on, they say, oh.
You stink.
Anyway, bear attack. We had a few bear attacks at the beginning of the season, but I haven't heard of any since. Nobody got killed that I know of, so that's a good thing. But anyway, bear hunting season, a more fun thing. Anyway, that's normally you can hunt bears the whole time they're awake. Okay, you can hunt them year round, but you can't shoot them in the den, and you're not going to likely see them in December or January. They're going to be sleeping. Okay, so April they wake up, and usually by the end of October they've gone to bed. Okay, so that's the time to hunt them, but you can bait for them normally from April to the end of June, and that's a bait station where you set up a 55-gallon drum, you poke holes in it, fill it with food, and the bears like sweet stuff, so you got old donuts, sugar, cereal, stale cookies, stuff like that, popcorn, dog food, they use all kinds of stuff. Anyway, the bear will roll this around, little pieces of food come out, and he eats it. And he'll usually come back at the same time every day to feed out of that. And then you got your trail cam set up, so you're watching. You say, okay, he's coming in every day at 3 in the morning. Bang, you go out and get your bear and you're done. What's different about, in this hunting unit anyway, that's different about this year is you can use your bait station all the way to October. You can bait for them. It's the best way to get them, okay? If you're chasing them one through the woods, your chances of getting them are pretty slim. Unless you see them up on a ridge and you got a great rifle and you can hit them, but they're just going to keep running and running. So the bait station.
They extended the season because there's so many of them.
Yeah, exactly. And not only normally you can just shoot black bears over bait. This year you can shoot all 3, browns, grizzlies, and blacks over bait, which is unusual. So it's telling you the bear population's a little too high, so they don't get it down. Because when there's too many bears, the moose population will drop. And also if there's too many browns and grizzlies, your black bear population will drop because the browns, they go after the black bears, they will eat them.
One of the girls I work with, she's a firefighter, she's from Alaska, she does bear hunting with bow and arrow.
Yeah, okay.
She got one and there's a picture of her sitting up on the back of it.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, you gotta be good there.
She's from here, so she's born and raised that way.
Well, how old was she when she went and got her first bear?
Oh gosh, that was maybe 3-4 years ago, so she's probably in her early 30s.
Wow, yeah, we have a girl here that actually she's just like the half-sister of a guide that worked for us a couple years back. Her name's Crystal. and 16 years old. She did her first bear hunt all by herself. She set up the bait station. She refreshed it. She did everything. She said, I'm doing it all. I don't want anybody's help. And sure enough, she got her first bear. And her dad tells a story that she came in, you know, from doing the bear, and she was so proud of herself. And she was just, you know, beaming, and then all of a sudden she just broke down and bawling.
Oh,
she was
cried,
bawling.
yeah.
She was just so happy, and, you know, so it was really cool. Anyway, so I just saw her again this year, and she's the one that told me about the new rules this year.
Oh.
So she's out. Her and her father were out hunting for a bear last week, I think.
Wow.
Anyway,
That'd be a little intimidating.
not if you grow up out here.
Yeah,
it's
if
just
you grow
like,
up
yeah.
here, you're right.
Well, you know when it's coming, you know when it's leaving.
Yeah. Anyway, bear meat's pretty good here. We had an incident with a friend of ours who's a retired Alaska State Trooper who's building a cabin about 5 miles west here. Let me see if I can pull this picture up. There it is. That's about a 300-pound sow. That's Pete, and Pete's a retired Alaska State Trooper, and he parks out in the parking lot out there.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. And he parks out there and he drives his Argo back to his cabin. You guys know what an Argo is? It's sort of a little machine with tank treads, so it goes through anything.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you need it. You need it for out here because you got a lot of swamps and everything else. Anyway, he was just about to get to his cabin, and he noticed some trash in the trail, so he was opening up the door to get out of the Argo, and this sow came at him from this angle. He barely had enough time to get his gun out. Bang! And the thing went flying back, came at him again. Bang! And he shot it. So anyway,
It
you
attacked
can.
him right in that thing.
Yep, and you're allowed to shoot a bear in defense of life or property, but you better not be the one that instigated it. In other words, going up to take a picture or, you know, anything like that. So anyway, he was perfectly justified, but because of the time of year this was, it was early spring, you know, and he, what you have to do in that case, if you cut, you have to still have to remove the cape, the skin, and the head, the skull, and all the meat and bring it into Fish and Game, and in that case you give it up. Okay? All right, now he had a tag. He was going to go bear hunting anyway, so he cut it open. He said it smelled sweet, so he kept this one. He tagged out on it. So bears are what they eat. So you get a bear in early spring that's been eating berries. He's lost all his fat over the winter. That's a good bear. If you wait till the end of the summer, he's been eating fish and everything else, that meat's going to reflect that flavor. So
Interesting.
anyway, so that's the best time to get the bears in the spring. Okay. So, and that's why browns and grizzlies, you're not required to harvest the meat off of it.
You're not.
No, because it is the way they eat. They eat like rotten, smelly meat, and they eat a lot of fish. So that meat's going to reflect that, and it's going to taste nasty. Okay, so anyway, but even if you hunt a bear, you still got to bring the cape, the skull. You get to keep all the meat, but you have to bring it in. What they do is they call it sealing it, and what they do is they're measuring it. Okay, they're measuring the size of the bear, the age through the tooth. Okay, and then they got the location and the type of bear, so they keep a recording of that. And this is how they keep track of everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway,
Interesting.
why don't we go see some more?
Yeah.
What's the tip of those?
This is it's made to explode into like a flower when it hits.
Oh yeah, I do.
So it's a bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can take a picture with mine and just send it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you actually shoot that without breaking your wrist?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I took a little practice, but you can. It does kick.
What is it?
It's a 50 caliber.
That's the
No, I
most
wouldn't be
powerful
It's a
thing.
bear gun.
That is a bear gun.
1, 2, 3.
So you guys, how do you guys know each other?
Gosh, we're best friends. We started working together 26 years ago.
Wow.
And she moved to Colorado and left me.
Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing. So what did you do working together?
We worked for the union for LA County Deputy Sheriffs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I married her.
Yeah.
And I married her.
What, are you a sheriff?
No,
it's
sir.
not.
Okay.
I would never have married into law enforcement.
I stupidly did, and I'm not married to him anymore.
Okay. So what do you do back?
I run an office that takes care of health benefits.
Okay.
Nothing
about you?
exciting.
Nothing exciting.
Oil and gas.
Now I work for a fire department.
Okay. Cool.
And you're here year round?
I am now. I just moved up permanently in April.
No kidding. From
From?
where?
Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Wow.
Wow.
I take it you'd been coming here regularly.
Well, this is my 4th year doing this.
Okay.
Well, you've never spent a winter here.
Not yet.
Wow.
I'm not scared.
So are you
I'm not worried
permanent or are you
about it.
temporarily
No,
permanent?
I am here. They're going to bury me here.
Wow.
Right? I am not going. I am not going back to Florida.
No.
And I don't miss it one bit. I lived there all
good.
my life. It's too crowded, too much traffic, too many
Yeah.
people. So anyway, I love
Humid.
it.
Hot.
Good. Yeah.
Too hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
L.A. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, LA's all those things except for humid.
Oh, and expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's go see some more.
All right.
What we're going to do, we'll do a little U-turn right here on the beach. Okay?
This is a great trail, so you guys got to get out here pretty early in the morning with big buckets of water and make all those.
No, we've had a ton of rain.
No, I'm kidding.
It's like, we've had like twice our normal rainfall in July and August.
Yeah, those are some pretty good puddles. Pretty good rut.
Really good puddles.
That's a lot of mid. We want to talk about more extreme. Kate Middleton.